back to the Overboard DM. My name's Cujo, and I go overboard on everything Dungeons and Dragons. And in this video, it's gonna be a collaboration video of our Tabletop Dungeoneer group. We did a logo, actually in 3D, and then we had it printed out, and our buddy Hate over at Saber Die Channel sent it. Anyone that contributed a little money toward it, and we all started putting them together. So hopefully I'm showing you a couple photos here of my work in progress. How I was putting it together. I lost my my video for that, so I think I have a couple pictures. And then I got to this point here. He's primed. I had changed out the original plastic or 3D printed tentacles for a green stuff. I used some brass wire in there before I wrapped it, so I can hold it, something to hold it steady, and while I shaped it. Right here I've just got some more of that brass wire, two pieces in here, or I should say two running up through and then glued, and then I've got some green stuff around it, which I can file down to so it's a little bit thinner. And you've probably seen from some of the pictures, I put some lights in it. Now, I wasn't the first to do this. Quinian at Quinian Budget Crafts actually he's the one that designed it in CAD, and or not in CAD, but he designed it on his computer and printed off the first one, and also sent the files to Hate, and he printed off a few for some of the other guys. And I really appreciate that, Quinn. That's pretty awesome. But he did put a light, I think, in the center of his. And then I think it was Evil Elvis. Hate you, Evil. He's in our Tabletop Dungeoneers group, and he did the same lighting design that I did, but he did it in his own beholder that he had made. It looked really cool, and he had the same idea I did. Unfortunately, we were doing it at the same exact time and not knowing about it, and he got his posted up on our Discord group before I can actually show off mine. So anyway, without further ado, he's just primed, so you're going to get a lot of light coming through the center, bouncing off in the jaw. Of course, each eyeball is going to light up. You can see the primer. It's not showing, obviously not thick enough right here. But yeah, it's going to look really good. I was going to wait till I was done, but I've been working so much lately, and I tried to do a little bit of work on this as much as I could here and there. Plus, I have all my other stuff I want to do, and I just don't hobby as much as I should, and I don't want to wait forever for me to go ahead and to get this completed before I can show this off. I'm also thinking about what kind of base I was going to use on him, and it just dawned on me, like, he's a mechanical beholder, so maybe I use a mechanical base for my Star Wars. I can pop a hole in there, and have it to where I can fill these in, or whatever, these notches for the Star Wars game. But I think that would be a pretty cool base. And it's kind of thick. I can't really hide the battery pack. I mean, unless I can take the battery out and figure something out. Somehow it's not that thick. I'd have to be real creative. But that is something I can maybe do. But yeah, Tabletop Dungeoneers, you'll probably see this guy once I get him finished. I'm going to probably try to have him set up on my table or in the background as much as I can. instead of the little logo that I got in the corner. um, and while I'm doing some of my, I don't do a lot of crafting, so I was going to show one of my other little crafting projects I made out of green stuff. This is the Lakotha. I think that's how you say it. It's one of those catfish type people. And I used a Warhammer skeleton, an old one, took his head off so he wouldn't be as tall. And so he's actually got a skeleton frame. And I mean, those are the skeleton arms, everything. And then I just gave him his sword. Had to make a pouch, satchel for him, because I'm figuring he's swimming. He's got to be able to carry some stuff, but it's got to be over his shoulder. And I don't know what he's gonna do with that sword when he's swimming. I didn't give him a place for it. I gave him a different colored eye because he's got a fake eye. He lost that a long time ago. He's a druid, and he does carry in his little satchel there a magic item that basically you can pour endless water. And so he just molds earth and fills up a hole and jumps in, and he can do that every so many hours that he needs to stay wet. So yeah, he's pretty cool. But stick around. I'm going to attach another collaboration video to this video here. I got a package in from Rivers RPG channel. So check it out. Hey, and here's that little extra something I got in the mail today from Rivers RPG channel. It's in our Discord group. Wasn't expecting this. He sent a few miniatures. I'll show you here. We got a Hodag. I'm not even sure what that is from. So yeah, that's really cool. And definitely play around with that. And I have a Flump, which I did mention in one of his other unboxing videos, that I wanted some more of those. I think I only had one. And I definitely could see it doing a whole bunch of those in a campaign. And then here's another one I'm not sure of. Here's a Caliborn. It's really cool looking. I just don't know if he's actually D&D or not, but definitely could do something with him. And then a Koatoa. Koatoa whip. And also a Yolchel. Am I saying that right? All minis I don't have, which is pretty crazy, seeing how I have a lot of miniatures. He was able to just send me a little surprise, and none of them are duplicate. Well, besides the Flump, I did have, but those kind of creatures you'd want a bunch of anyway. And one little thing he sent too, I think he's in another group called the Oak Fist. They have a special, like a wooden 6-sided die, which is really nice. I can always use another 6-sided die. I just wanted to say thanks, Rivers. It was totally unexpected. Didn't think you were going to send me anything. I had some stuff coming in the mail, and I didn't even notice it was from you until I started getting to this little package, and I'm like, wait a second, I don't think I'm supposed to get this, and thought it was pretty cool for a little surprise. But yeah, you want to come over and join us at the Discord group. Like I said, we got a good group of guys over there. I mean, some guys are just doing unboxings and different parts of the hobby, whether it be D&D miniatures or RC cars or Gundams or Warhammer, you name it. We're doing it. A lot of crafters over there, a lot of you know, even doing our own CAD designs and stuff, 3D printing, and it's just a bunch of hobby guys over there just talking and sharing ideas and shooting the shit. So come on over and talk with us on Tabletop Dungeoneers. I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, Rivers.